Welcome to New Sky TV. The internet is buzzing. A new visually stunning on-screen couple has emerged, Wang Haozhen Zhai Yiying. Who's swooning over this couple? If the short drama market is a rapidly changing sea of waves, then the appearance of Wang Haozhen and Zhai Yiying together is an undeniable highlight. Without massive marketing campaigns or deliberately creating buzz, they simply stand there quietly, yet their presence automatically draws the audience's attention, a natural, undeniable on-screen chemistry. In the short drama field, Wang Haozhen is known for his consistent performance. His clean-cut appearance and restrained yet nuanced acting allow him to quickly immerse himself in different roles. He can be a common rational male lead, or he can reveal a hidden softness through subtle changes in his eyes. When working with multiple actresses, he always manages to maintain a precise sense of distance, allowing the relationships between characters to develop naturally rather than being forced. But when Zhai Yiying appears beside him, everything seems to be redefined. Zhai Yiying's smile is the most captivating element in the short drama. It's not a deliberately contrived sweetness, but a warm, bright feeling, like sunlight suddenly streaming through a window on a spring afternoon, gently touching the heart. When her eyebrows curve, it seems to tell a story. Her eyes are clear, yet not thin, possessing a lively spirit with a sense of proportion and judgment, giving the character both girlish charm and inner depth. When Wang Haozhen's composure meets Zhai Yiying's freshness, the on-screen chemistry ignites almost instantly. No exaggerated dialogue, no forced physical contact, a glance, a walk side by side, and the air is filled with a subtle sweetness. It's a tacit understanding of "I understand you," the kind of CP tension that viewers find hard to resist. Even more remarkable is that this pair's sweetness isn't superficial. Their interactions are more like a long-lasting, companional relationship. Wang Haozhen's character often maintains the pace, while Zhai Yiying fills the gaps in the screen with emotion and charisma. One provides the foundation, the other the highlight, making the plot subtly captivating and addictive. You'll find that viewers are no longer just discussing whether it's good or not, but are seriously considering, why do they look so good together? Why does it feel different with other actors? The answer might be simple: true on-screen chemistry isn't acted out, but rather a result of mutual achievement. In this fast-paced, short-form drama era, the pairing of Wang Haozhen and Zhai Yiying is like a perfectly placed sweet candy, understated yet with a lingering sweetness. This is why so many people can't help but exclaim, the ceiling for short-form drama attractiveness may be updated, but the heart-fluttering moments of this couple have been etched into the audience's memory. This is why this pairing can continuously create memorable scenes in short dramas. It's not through deliberate physical intimacy or exaggerated dialogue, but through seemingly casual yet precise exchanges of glances, allowing emotions to quietly take root. A hesitant pause, a restrained glance back, even a few seconds of silence when standing side by side, these are enough to allow the audience to automatically conjure up emotional layers far richer than the dialogue itself. Especially in emotionally charged scenes, Wang Haozhen often chooses to restrain, suppressing the pain in the rhythm of his eyes and breathing, while Zhai Yiying is responsible for releasing, using subtle yet penetrating emotional fluctuations to peel back the layers of the character's vulnerability and struggle. Between this restraint and release, the emotions complete a closed loop, achieving both realism and powerful impact. This complementary performance keeps their scenes together highly tense, drawing the audience emotionally along without them even realizing it. Even more remarkable is that their on-screen chemistry isn't confined to the plot's established boundaries, but rather flows naturally. The moment the camera opens, their relationship seems pre-existing, requiring no repeated foreshadowing or deliberate emphasis. That familiarity and trust make the character's emotional development feel natural, and even in the unspoken moments of the plot, the audience can still feel the unspoken longing and reluctance to part. This is precisely why many viewers felt unsatisfied even after the series ended. Revisiting the episodes, they couldn't help but savor every glance and every subtle gesture. This wasn't just a fleeting moment of excitement, but a lingering emotional resonance that slowly fermented within them. When viewers began to worry about the characters' fates and speculate about the future of their relationship, this on-screen couple had already achieved their greatest success, making the audience believe in them. In the fast-paced world of short dramas, truly memorable pairings are rare. Zhai Yiying and Wang Haozhen, however, quietly secured their place with their authentic, restrained yet deeply moving performances. They didn't rely on sensationalism, but on emotion. They didn't rely on gimmicks, but on captivating the audience. Perhaps, as many viewers have said, watching them act, you forget you're acting. At that moment, the camera is no longer just a camera, the characters are no longer just characters, but rather a series of emotional memories that feel real, gently placed in the audience's hearts, lingering for a long time. This heart-stirring feeling doesn't stem from a fleeting visual impact, but from an emotional resonance that gradually accumulates as the plot unfolds. Wang Haozhen's acting has always been restrained and subtle. He excels at using silence and blank spaces to create depth in his characters. Zhai Yiying, on the other hand, fills the emotional gaps with liveliness and warmth, making her characters more relatable. When these two distinct yet highly compatible acting styles meet, the visuals naturally achieve a perfect balance, neither ostentatious nor bland. Their scenes together always manage to strike the audience unexpectedly. A casual turn, a slightly hesitant approach, or even simply standing in the same frame, emotions flow subtly. It's a kind of unemphasized presence. The camera doesn't need to deliberately capture it, yet the audience can clearly perceive the pull between the characters. This relaxed yet confident state is a level that many on-screen couples struggle to reach. More importantly, this chemistry isn't built on one-way output, but on a true mutual achievement. Wang Haozhen's character's emotional layers are amplified by Zhai Yiying's performance, and Zhai Yiying, thanks to his composure and understanding, gains a more authentic and profound sweetness rather than a superficial one. They weren't trying to steal the show, they made it better. In today's increasingly competitive short drama market, audiences have long since grown tired of formulaic plots and stereotypes. What truly stays in the memory isn't the noisiest combination, but rather the emotional connections that resonate and linger. Zhai Yiying and Wang Haozhen, with their natural, sincere, and nuanced on-screen chemistry, quietly captured the hearts of viewers. Perhaps that's why, even as the episode ended and the camera panned out, viewers lingered. The feeling of connection transcended the characters themselves, transforming into a gentle yet unwavering anticipation, a longing for their reunion, and a look forward to an even deeper emotional connection next time. This anticipation doesn't stem from deliberate fan hype, but rather from the emotional depth accumulated by the work itself. Viewers gradually become accustomed to the rhythm and atmosphere of their on-screen chemistry, even developing a sense of trust in the upcoming emotional trajectory before the plot unfolds. Whenever Wang Haozhen and Zhai Yiying stand in the center of the frame, the story seems to automatically gain warmth and direction. Because of this, the value of this pairing transcends mere good-looking moments. They elevate short dramas beyond fast-paced emotional consumption, giving them the significance of repeated viewing. The emotional progression of the characters and the subtle changes in their relationships feel real and believable through their performances. Viewers aren't just passive observers, they are unconsciously drawn into the story, sharing the characters' emotions, hesitations, and growth. Perhaps the short drama market will continue to see new faces and new pairings in the future, but the naturally flowing emotional paradigm presented by Zhai Yiying and Wang Haozhen has already set a memorable standard for on-screen couples. It is this understated yet deeply moving charm that makes people eagerly anticipate their next encounter. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.